So, MG Turret actually has some more HP now. Got all the stuff to collect. Let's see, what do I need for this? Four gloves and 3 of these, so I need 1 more of those, basically. Some sardines, some moonshine. Okay, grab all of this stuff. Look at that right there. All the MG turrets. So is there any of these left to heal? Yeah, there is. So I need to upgrade this again, but I don't have... I only have 8,000 iron? I only have 8,000 iron. Yeah. Iron output is not exceeding the steel cost at all. Which is a little bit annoying. Because it's not like I don't really have a whole lot in the way of actual I don't know what I'm saying. So this is ready to go, but can't be upgraded. But it's all set for the MG turrets that will be going straight to the hospital. Let's see, what's our steel looking like? 17k? Okay. So let's see, this 5k, this 42, and bars. I think that's what I'm gonna go for. Can I upgrade this still? Yes, I can. And I will be doing that. 12 hours. See anything that I can't afford that guy. Can't afford that guy. Just spent a whole bunch of gold. Which I suppose means it's time to go get the gold back. Okay, I'll grab that. Thanks. I'll do that. Oh wait, no, I gotta re-roll the fight until they're not behind the rocks. There we go. There we go. We'll hit them all and go pretty well. Mass MG turret. Ooh, the line attack hurts. Where's the win? And I'll use the tank. Alright, we'll finish him off. So, 2 turrets lost. 4th of an XP bar. Yeah, gonna be definitely needing that repair bay. 15. Grab this stuff, grab this stuff. This is gonna be a bunch of raptors. Reroll the fight. Reroll again. Reroll again. And again. And again. And again. Okay. This may take a second. Okay, there we go. Ended up cutting or pausing the recording until got to the point that I could oh wow. They all died pretty quickly there. Nope. Got another one of these. Sometimes, however, the roll does not require to be re-rolled too many times. Make sure the wimp actually gets his attack in. So Raptors are very good for MG turrets, at least compared to some other encounters. Now, this looks like it'd be a good encounter to use the MG turret on as well. And I can put 2 wimps in the back, just in case. That's a bit annoying. Decides to focus the one target that can't, or that is attacking this turn. Hit him with that. Yep, we'll lose the wimp. But that's why I take 2 wimps. Because 2 wimps allows for some versatility. Alright, we'll put these guys back here. Oh, the mammoth and the dude are blocking. Well, even if they lower the attack rating on this, we can't just let them get away. Oops. Not what I meant to do. It would be nice if they would stop doing damage to the back line here. Alright, we're gonna get rid of this guy. This guy is a threat. A big one too. Okay, the wimps have not attacked yet. Try taking out that guy. Dodge? That's a bit of a lucky dodge there. Two lost MG turrets. Now the boars are not something that the MG turrets are actually good at, because they basically, look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah, I'm out of oil because I spent it on the vehicle factory upgrade. Cool. I might need to get oil pumps upgraded too at some point. Or I could just build like 2 more of them. It's got all sorts of free real estate out here. I don't know about these dudes. Because these dudes tend to be pretty rough on the, yeah, that guy's got blocking. I generally want to have the backline killers for the Silver Wolves. Okay, let's go to Trotbeck and see that it's not available yet. Go to Burn Moth and see that it is available. Which makes me wonder how I managed to... I don't know how I managed that. Time to go to the Western Ocean. Come on, get out of the way, please, Sovereign Navy. I also have nothing there to collect. And nothing here to collect. Okay. I'm not sure how that happens. We got the Kraken, as well as the Dreadnought. Of course, can't fight those until boats are ranked up. I'm just gonna set them up like this today. Yeah, like that. We got this attack, which isn't that great, I suppose, but it does do damage to 3 slots. Let's hit him with the... that was a crit on that guy. I found this is like one of the better setups for fighting the Shadow Force if you've got mostly M10 and like these things. They're called the B100s, but you know they're not. They're basically the M10s. How the fish does here. That's a pretty good hit. You know, I'm gonna try that again. And then we see if the gunboat can survive this, which it does. I mean, there's not a whole lot to be... I'm not really feeling doing boat battles at this point in time. So instead, I'm gonna head over to the dudes who have 125% to fire. which means that the gas attack is going to be devastating, basically, because it does 25% extra damage compared to like normal units and Raptors. So it could do up to 50 instead of up to 40. And up to 50 is pretty good. Got the airplanes up front to prevent them from attacking too. These planes are one of the more useful, or something very useful, to be quite honest. Let's see, I'll use this attack. If it hits, it basically takes out the unit. .172. So it does level up the planes faster than it levels up the wimps, but the field agents do level up slower than the wimps there. Meaning, of course, that it is actually very effective. I mean, it's way more effective than having the super tanks carry the wimps or whatever, because the super tanks can't hit anything. I mean, they can hit stuff, but they don't do a very good job of it. A whole lot of the little gray numbers, as opposed to doing actual damage. In fact, I'll demonstrate here on the next go-around of this of these encounters. Shoot him. And machine guns. Oh. Die. Alright. So, if I demonstrate the super tanks and how supposedly inefficient they are, I'm going to put the turrets back here too, just to be sure. So the turrets, they're decent, but we can't put them on the front row because of the line attack. So we'll just lose them in like 2 turns. And now we got the tanks, which can do a decent chunk of damage. Sometimes. But other times they roll like 10 gray hits in a row. See, there's a gray hit. There's another gray hit. And there's a kill. Basically, it's like RNG on if they actually do damage or not. I mean, the MG turrets. Yeah, there's another gray hit. Yeah, I brought the MG turrets to make this fight faster, because otherwise we'd be stuck whittling them away with the super tanks and getting basically nowhere. And that is why I like to do these fights with the field agents. I mean, the Wimp is a permanent fixture in both Raptor and Boar fights. But, even with the fact that the Wimp is always there, we've got the other units, which technically all need to rank up, so... That was a miss on the firebomb there. And since the other units, like the field agents, be ranked up as well, and the field agents kind of suck versus the Raptors because they do less damage with the gas, while they do significantly more damage to the Boars. It's kind of a no-brainer in my opinion, but you know, could always be wrong. I just prefer to keep the MG turrets from dying unnecessarily. Like with the Raptor encounters, there is a chance to like not lose them, but with the Boar encounters, you're basically guaranteed to lose them. Unless you put them on the second row and then they just kind of do half the DPS. And half the DPS is not very good, as I'm sure many people would be able to tell you. Or say, as many people would probably say, is what I'm trying to say. Because half the DPS is, after all, literally half the DPS. I mean, it's not all bad, of course, but it's not perfect either. Alright, there we go. That is all of the Raptors and Boars cleared out. And I don't know if it was a quick time or what, but you know, it felt pretty quick to me. Now for the other setup that I do, where I drag the Wimp along to the Mammoths, and I use the tank killers to do all the damage. This one is not quite as simple. In fact, this one I need to use 5 tank killers for, so it's just kind of the way it goes. If there was room to fit in a Wimp here without putting another tank killer in danger, then I would, but not really room there to make use of. It's a pretty easy cycle though to take these guys out. I mean, I do suppose that the tank killers do have this one thing they can do that can be done to include the Wimp in this fight, but that's just a thing known as having the portable wall up front. And the portable wall doesn't need SP at all, so it's not really like worth bringing along to the fight currently. Unfortunately, they can crit sometimes, and that gets to be a bit spooky. I haven't lost a tank killer with this strategy yet, so figure it works pretty well. Let's try the other strategy I have, or I've tried, which is just hit them all with a barrage. Then hit him with that. It's not quite as fast or as efficient as the other one, though. But I mean, I guess it does give some SP to the heavy tank, or any other frontline sort of blocking unit. I think, let's see, I don't really know if there's anything else that I have to do. I mean, I could start healing the wimps or something. Field agents, they need iron, so, you know. Out of my current price range. 6,000 lumber to upgrade one of these, to get plus 10 on one of these. I don't know if it's really worth it, but in the long run it definitely is. It's not like I'm hurting on wood, lumber, stone, or concrete, really. The only thing I'm hurting on is, as always, iron and steel. And with that, I'm gonna call the end it here.